So we're gonna look at this and this. So I'm pretty sure this is working right now. Okay, it's working. Hey, we're gonna look at this, guys. So scientists claims Yellowstone supervolcano could erupt next week. Now, I don't think it's showing my face. Okay, okay. So the Yellowstone is overdue for eruption. Scientists claim that supervolcano could erupt next week. USGS believes Yellowstone would only cause a hyperthermic eruption. Scientists claim although it's not clear when the Yellowstone supervolcano will erupt, it could happen soon. According to scientists, supervolcanoes could cause a violent eruption next week, given its current status. And before we read the rest of the article, we're just gonna go over here because this happened lately. Mountain area erupts, prompting cool lava warning. So what happened was this volcano right here. You can see a picture right here. Just erupted today, 4 hours ago, at 5:16 Indonesia Western Time. This just erupted like a couple hours ago or whatever. 2,000 meters. So we're gonna do this little up here, and we're gonna see if they do into feet. Okay, that's a big number. So it erupted in 2010 last time at level 2 since 2018. Now they're warning tourists about this because apparently during cool lava floods, locally known as that, I can't pronounce, but during rainstorms. So this volcano erupted, and I can't find any more articles about the volcano that erupted, but I can't find any articles about it. Man, I wish I did. Let's read the rest of this this thing right here. Let's read the rest. Measured about 34 to 45 miles wide, it's a supervolcano located in National Park, Yellowstone Caldera. Last time it erupted about 640,000 years ago. Leading scientists believe a supervolcano is ready due for another eruption. Okay, so according to science, each time Yellowstone supervolcano erupt, a dramatic change its surrounding. Based on the Yellowstone's major eruption happened 2.1 million years ago, 1.3 million years, and 640,000 years ago. Last eruption created Yellowstone caldera and lava crypta, natural formation component of porous rocks, volcano ash in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. Data collects history of supervolcano occurred every 6,000 years to 8,000 years. Oh, 600,000 years and 800,000 years. So last time Yellowstone erupted within scientists may believe that we're due with eruption. One scientist believes Yellowstone could erupt soon, and the former University of Professor Jamal scientist during a lecture held this week at the DC University in Utah discussed Yellowstone supernova and its current status. It's hard to predict when it's gonna erupt. When will erupt? Yeah, since it's possible an eruption can happen within days or thousands of years. Stephen got a lot of publicity because the supervolcano is expected to have on Earth. He said during the lecture, according to his press, we cannot say Yellowstone is overdue. Probably going to blow again as well. Be 500,000 years from now, or a week from Tuesday. Wow. U.S. on hand, the chances of splitting around happening are within foresee future extremely low. Ancient knows the Yellowstone does erupt, it was called a hype for eruption, not a volcanic one. Explained by U.S. occurs showers, hot water, and steam. Generally less exploded than a volcanic eruption. Well, apparently, if this happens, we're not going to have the end of the world. Like everybody thinks the end of the world is going to happen. So apparently what's going to happen is a hypermeter eruption. Which I had to look up many fucking times. It's exploding. Which is like steam instead of like ash. It's like steam. It's liquid to steam. You know how when you put something like you have a water and you try to dump the hot water into a sink and it steams up? That's because it's hydro explosion kind of way, but it's not really because it's not like a volcano thing. So yeah, geysers mostly have that. So yeah, right now I don't think that's gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. It's not gonna go in that eruption or any eruption. But yes, that's what I wanted to talk about, because apparently they're saying that the eruption is possible within like a week, and some scientists are claiming Supervolcano could erupt next week, but it only cause a high-profile eruption, which is like steam. So it won't cause, global warming. It won't cause like temperatures to go down. It won't cause like explosions. It won't cause like every big problem. So we're okay with that. We're okay. So I saw this because this was today. It's like 10:29 here in my time, Pacific time. So yeah, I'm tired a little bit, but this happened today at 12:15 a.m. and if you want to look it up, it's from International Business Times, which I trust mostly a little bit because they have like they learn it from somewhere and they get it and then they post it. It's like an article. Could go a violent eruption next week given its current status. So according to scientists, they said it could go into a big eruption next week, which is not even like it's gonna happen soon. Just trust me. Can I go back here? Yeah, new mountain eruptions are show. So yeah, pretty much we're just gonna go and look up. This is a misleading title. I'm sorry, but this is from Express. Don't want to do already. This is from Express. Okay, I will talk about that later in the future. Okay, yeah. So pretty much, if you want to find it, look up Yellowstone volcano, and you can find anything. So yeah, pretty much. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good